同学们好。
老师
So
好，
today is, I forgot the number, class 19. It's the 5th of October. We have one more class to finish the second section movements, and then we'll do two classes of review to take us to the end of October. And then in November, in the same time slot, we'll just be continuing with the third section. So let us just begin with our standing practice. The first thing we'll do, as always, is we'll start in our pole stance or horse stance, so shoulder width or a little bit wider. And the purpose of this practice is to train our posture and our breathing and to calm our minds a little bit to get us into the mood for doing some Tai Chi Chuan. So let us think about the feet. So feet weight evenly forwards and back. Raise the arms in a nice big round circle in front of your chest. Bend your knees, sinking down. So check that your weight is evenly distributed front to back on your feet. A little bit more on the front, a little bit more on the ball than the heel. We call that weight over the bubbling well. Make sure your crotch is nice and round so that both feet are flat on the ground from left to right. Now we'll do our posture checks. And let's start, since we're talking about the feet, let's start at the hips. So number one is relax the waist. That's shorthand for open and extend your lower back. Do that by dropping your hips straight down. Now absorb the chest and round the back. It's number two. Do that by pulling out at the elbows, so they pull at the shoulder blades pull at the spine, and actually go all the way around, feeling your fingertips pulling at the wrists, pulling at the elbows. Number three is sink the shoulders, drop the elbows. When we absorb the chest, very often our shoulders rise, so make sure that your shoulders are down, elbows are down. And number three, push up with the head. Push up the crown of your head. Feel your energy rising. Express your spirit. Look straight ahead. And check your breathing. And so once we have our posture right, we can do, the shorthand is qi sinking to the dantian. But that really just means when we breathe in, we can feel our abdomen expanding. And when we breathe out, it contracts. And the more we get our posture right, the easier it is to do this abdominal breathing. One more minute in this posture. And so now for the checks, let's do pairs of them. So feel as you push your head up, feel your shoulders sinking down. So you're actually doing two at the same time. Head up, shoulders down. And another pair, as you absorb the chest, drop your hips. So you're relaxing your waist and absorbing the chest at the same time. Again, observe your abdomen as you breathe in. See if you can observe your belly rising. As you breathe out, it sinks. So let's stop here for this one. Hey, Tessie, great to see you. Thank you for being with us. So since today, and actually in this part of the second section, we're doing a lot of kicks, single leg practice. Let's just do standing practice on one leg to check our posture. We're not really going to work on balance. So start with one foot to the corner. Sink down and put the other foot out straight in front of you. Arms nice and rounded. Your chest is pointing to the corner, maybe a little bit more than corner. Straighten the back leg. Bring the front foot in. If you've got good balance, bring your front foot in even further. Touch with the toe just to maintain your balance. Let's just spend a minute here and do our posture checks. So head pushing up, Shoulders down, elbows down. Absorb the chest and round the back, and feel your waist relaxed, so your lower back open. Check your footwork, the weight is even, left to right and forward to back on the standing foot. Your standing leg is straight but not locked. So let's change to the other side. So sink down, put the other foot out to the corner. Let's just start with the front leg out. Turn your chest to the corner, and you're going to look straight. So I actually find it stretches my neck a little because my chest is going in one direction. I'm looking in the forward direction. Straighten the back leg. If your balance is good today, bring the back foot in, touch with the toe. Posture. So feel your waist relaxed. Feel your hips dropping straight down. Same time, absorb the chest round the back. Feel that big circle expanding of your arms like a balloon surface. Now make sure that opening those arms didn't make your shoulders rise up. So drop the shoulders, sink the elbows, push up with the head, and check your breathing. And let's go to the other side. Do this again. And this time, we're actually going to, if you're comfortable, take the weight off that front foot. And you don't have to lift it very high. You can if you want, but just lift it off the ground and feel that you have your crotch rounded. The sole of your foot is pointing to the standing leg. So let's just do 30 seconds just to see what it feels like to be on one leg if you're doing one leg today. So you'll probably feel that your breath is much tenser here. You know, if you breathe in, your abdomen really isn't relaxed very much. It's not very open. And so that's why we practice this posture, so that gradually as we have head up, shoulders down, elbows down, chest absorbed, waist relaxed, we can actually have a good posture even when we're on one leg. Okay, that's enough on that side. Change to the other side. Chest to the corner, looking to the front direction. Straighten the back leg, bring the front leg in. If you're comfortable, lifting it up just high enough so that if you feel yourself losing your balance, you can put it down again. So feel your crotch rounded. So the up leg is to the front and the standing leg, standing foot to the corner. Waist relaxed. Absorb the chest. Shoulders down, elbows down. Head up. And attend to your breath. Your mouth is naturally closed, teeth just touching, tongue at the roof of the mouth. As you breathe in, see if your abdomen extends. As you breathe out, see if it contracts. And that's enough of that. You can do much more on your own, as much as works for you. Hey, Aileen, great to see you in class. So one of the questions that comes up is, how long should we do standing practice for? And the answer is, as long as you are comfortable doing it. Start with a minute. Hey, Denise, she's with us as well. Great to see you. Start with a minute, then do 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and gradually extend it, make it longer. And one of the things that you'll find is your body starts just finding more comfortable positions as you're there for a couple of minutes or more. So let us practice the form together. Since we're at the end of the section, and we always under practice the end of the section. Since we start at the beginning, we do the beginning lots and lots and lots of times. So let us start in the middle of the second section. We'll start with cloud hands. So I'm going to go, imagine I'm going in the same direction. I'm facing the same direction as you. If you're facing the screen, facing the camera, or facing the screen, that is. So normally, from about here in the section, we're mostly going to the left. Or if you use clock directions, if we start at 12 o'clock, we're going to 9 o'clock. There's a brief moment when we come around and come back the other way, and then we go to the left again. So let's start in single whip. This time around, I will just call the movements. I won't give any cues. Second time through, I'll give a few cues. So we're in single whip. Cloud hands. 1, 2, 3. Single whip. High pat on horse. Right separation kick, transition. Right separation kick. Left separation kick, transition. Left separation kick. Turn body. Left heel kick. Left brush knee. Right brush knee. Step forward, punching down. Turn body, chop with fist. Step forward, parry, block, and punch. Right heel kick. Left strike tiger. Right strike tiger. Right heel kick. Twin fists. Boxing opponent's ears. And stop. So that's as far as we went last week. Let's do that again. This time, so again, start in single whip. We're going to go into cloud hands. So you'd be starting here. I'm going to turn around so that you can see another side if you are in fact checking what I'm doing. So we're in single whip. We are going to go into cloud hands. 1, 2, 3, single whip. High pat on horse. Sit back, wait, sit the right palm, bring the right palm in, root with the left foot, strike out with the right, pull with the left. Right separation kick. With body opening to the right, both arms circle open, step through with the left foot into a bow stance, arms cross and pull open. With body turning to the corner, your arms cross, stand up, look to the other corner, kick, change arms. Right, a left separation kick. Sit, step, arms cross, palm over elbow, elbow over palm, pulling open. Arms cross with body turned to the corner, right corner, stand up, look to the left corner and kick. Turn body, left heel kick. Turn the body to the right. Extend the leg. Turn 180 degrees. Sit. Stand up. Left heel kick. Left brush knee. Right arm makes a 360-degree circle. When it gets to the back, root with the left heel. Brush and push. Right brush knee. The usual right brush knee. Close to the back. Heel touch step. Brush as the foot flattens, push as the knee bends. Step forward, punching down, shift weight halfway, turn the right toe open, turn the body to the right, keep looking to the side, and brush with the left arm, punch down with the right arm, 45 degrees. Turn body, chop with fist. Straighten your torso slightly, pivot on the left heel, left arm over the head, right fist in front of the stomach. Step out with the right foot into a bow stance. Chop and pause and punch, striking out with the left hand. It's not a strike, it's a strike. Step forward, parry, block and punch. Sit back, push out with the right. Now parry down with the right arm, go to the left corner, step through with the right foot, second parry in front of you, step into a bow stance with the left leg, block with the left arm, and punch with the right arm, left palm, right forearm, center. Right heel kick, shift weight back slightly, open the left toe, both arms open. Big circle with the left arm, stand up, arms crossed, flex the foot, heel kick. Left strike tiger, sink, step, left arm all the way to the left as you step your left foot to the back. Circle the arms as the weight comes forward. Right strike tiger, shift back weight, pivot on the left heel, left foot turns 135 degrees, sit weight all the way back onto the left foot, step out to the front, both arms circle and strike. Right heel kick, open the left toe, arms don't change with the body turn. Now as the weight shifts to the left, block out with the left arm, right arm circles down and up, heel kick to the side. Twin fists, body turns to the corner, both arms sink down as they circle at the bottom and the heel touches and striking up. And stop. Good. So are there any questions about that? Okay, not hearing any. One of the things I'd like to do is, as you've seen as we go through the form, I like doing waist exercises because it's something we don't do in our everyday life. And one of the things that we do when we do this punching to opponent's ears, there is actually forward waist movement here. And I'd like us to practice that together. So just face the screen. We'll go into a bow stance. So just go into a bow stance. Arms rounded. We'll do it both sides. And so you're in a forward bow stance. What I'd like you to do is to, without moving your hips, bring your chest back a little bit and then push it forward. 2, forward, back, and forward, back, and forward. Now shift your weight onto the back leg. And so now from the back, we're going to go and just moving your chest, not moving your hips. Forward with the chest, back, forward, back, forward, back. Now we're going to try and combine the movement of the waist, which moves our chest, with the legs. And we're going to do 2 movements just of the chest, and then we're going to put everything together. So it's going to be 1, 2, and then everything goes together. Then we'll start from the back again. 1, 2, and everything goes together. Okay, let's try that. So we're in a forward bow stance. So 1 and 2 and shift back. Now go forward. 1, 2, everything goes forward together, 3. Again, just moving for the first 2, just moving the chest, 1, 2, and now together, 3. Go forward, just the chest, 1, 2, 3. Now, I'll leave for you to practice on your own. Shorten those so that when you can just go forward and back, starting with the legs, chest goes forward. Legs start going back, chest start going back. What I want you to observe here is when we do this movement with punching to opponent's ears, we're actually driving the movement of our arms with the chest. So the waist is actually leading the movement of the arms. Most of the power is coming from the waist movement. So let's try that on the other side. And just the usual warning, be very gentle on yourself. Don't try to force it. If you do, your back will tell you tomorrow morning that you pushed it a little bit too much today. So we're going to start here, the other side. So we'll go here. So just moving the chest, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Now sit your weight back on the back leg, 70% on the back, 30% on the front. So forward, back, just using the waist to move the chest, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Now we'll do this 1, 2, 3. So we'll start at the front, do just two chest movements, and on the third one, add the legs. So back and forward, 1, 2, forward, and everything together, 3. Now going forward, the first 2 are just the chest, 1 and back, 2 and back, 3, everything together. Again, going backwards, the first 2 just the chest, 1, 2, and everything together, 3. From the back, 1, 2, and everything together, 3. Something that I just want to mention to you, and when we get to review these in the third section, we'll actually start and build it up in more detail. When one of the essential principles of Tai Chi Chuan is to move continuously without interruption, which means that we move the energy without stopping. So for example, if I'm turning in my waist from left to right, if I just go to the right and stop and come back to the left, I've interrupted it. So I want to put a little circle in at the edges. The same thing is true for this waist movement. It's easiest, and that's why I didn't talk about this in much, I'm not going to talk about this much, when we start just to find the forward back movement. But actually there's a circle, so you're actually trying to move your chest in a circle, and the circle can go in 2 directions. One circling back at the bottom, and the other circling back at the top. And if you want to think about, you're all familiar with the form, where are places you use those 2 circles? So for example, this one that we're going to review today, it's down going back and then up going forwards. So this is the circle where you're coming back at the bottom and forwards at the top. But when we do when we do push, we're coming back at the top and going forward at the bottom. So this is when you're doing push, it's the other circle. Okay. Are there any questions? Oh dear, I can see Michael. Good. So what I'd like to do now is just watch you briefly do the 2 movements that we did last time. Great progress. So there are a couple of things that I'll underline as we go through the review. So let us review those two movements together. So we started with right strike tiger. So we're in a right bow stance. And I will, let's just do this on the counts, and then we'll break out the footwork and the arm movements and the body movements. So one is with the body turning, you're opening your left toe to the back corner and turning your body. So your chest is now to the one corner, your left heel is to the other corner. Most of your weight is still on the right leg. You're going to connect out with the left hand as you shift your weight over to the left. Then circle the right arm circles under as you stand up. You're looking in the straight direction. Kick, bend knee. So let's do the footwork. So the first thing with the footwork here is we are going to open our back foot, the left foot, through 90 degrees. And we're going to use a body turn to do that. We're going to keep our weight on the right leg, but use the body to open the left foot. Most of the weight is still on the right. Then shift your weight onto the left foot and close the right foot to the side. Stand up, flex the right foot, kick, bend knee. So a couple of things I just want to underline here. In all our kicks, when we do the kick, we immediately bring the foot back again. So we kick with the heel, and this is a stomp kick, a heel kick, and then bring the foot back. So don't leave, when you've done the kick, don't leave your leg hanging out there, bring it back. And when we bring the foot back, remember, crotch rounded, the shin of the up leg is not vertically down, it's actually tilted in a little bit so that the sole of your up foot is pointing at your knee. Okay. So now let's talk about the body movements. So we're in right strike tiger. With a body turning, open the left toe. So you're turning your whole body, the arms don't change. Now shift your weight to the right. As you connect out with the left hand, the right arm starts coming down. As the right arm makes a circle, close the right foot, stand up. Your body is to the corner, the same corner that your crossed arms are pointing, and kick. Bend knee. Now let's do the arms. So we're starting in right strike tiger. Okay. 1, open the left toe. Arms don't change. 2, as the weight shifts, connect out with the left arm and the right arm starts coming down. 3, as you close the back foot, the right arm rotates, makes a big circle, crosses, and kick. The thing that I want to emphasize here with the arm, and in fact, we'll use this in the new movement we're doing today. So actually, here's something that's like 2 for the price of 1. So when you come down, so we've been, strike tiger, and actually let's just imagine both fists. We come down with our fists in this position, right? Then we make a whole arm rotation, and then we finish the circle. So the arms start, let's say they start here, come down. So we're in this position, arms straighten, arms rotate. I'm just opening my palm so you can see the palm rotation more easily. Then there's a big circle. So this movement is a movement that you know very well from cloud hands, from cross hands, but it's very easy for us to short circuit this. I want you to, in this one, and also the new movement we're doing today, almost feel as if you're hammering down with this hand, then it turns over and continues down. So let's do that a few times together, and we'll just repeat it over and over again, and I'll just give the counts. Okay, we're in right strike tiger. 1, open the toe with a body turning. 2, shift weight, connect out with the left hand, right hand starts coming down. 3, right toe closes in, right arm circles down, stand up. 4, kick, bend knee. Again, start in this direction. Okay, we're in right strike, tiger. 1, with body turning, open the left toe, keep the weight on the right. 2, shift the weight to the right, connect out with the left. 3, turn the right toe in, left arm circle, standing up. 4, kick, bend knee. Again, right strike, tiger. 1, with body turning, open the left toe 90 degrees. Arms don't change, but body turns to the corner. 2, shift weight over, connect out with the left arm. 3, close the right foot, circle with the left as you stand up, and then open your fists as you kick. And last thing, just to check when you do this, I couldn't really see on the video, when you kick, and you cross your arms, the kicking leg, the arm associated with the kicking leg is always on the outside. So make sure when you come in here, since it's going to be a right heel kick, that your right arm is on the outside. One more time. Right strike, tiger. 1, with body turning, open the left toe through 90 degrees. 2, shift weight to the left, connect out with the left arm, right arm comes down. 3, turn in the right toe, right arm circles down, stand up, your right arm is on the outside, open the fists as you kick, bend knee. Okay. Okay, so let's do, we've done the right heel kick. We're going to do the twin fists now. We're going to review twin fists. So we've done a right heel kick. 1, turn the body to the right. Close the hip, close the left foot, both arms to the corner. 2, sink, bring the palms down, heel touch when palms are in front of your hips, making a fist. Flatten the foot, wrist circle. Bend knee, striking up. So, footwork. In a way, with this one, and actually with all of these things you're doing on one leg, it's really hard to separate the body and the footwork because it's the body that makes the footwork easy. So, we've done a kick. What we're going to do is we're going to turn our body, turn the waist to the right. So I want you to feel you're turning your body to the right and then close the left leg. So turn the body to the right and close the left leg. That's the first part of the footwork. So 1, turn body to the right, close the left leg. 2, sink, step out into a bow stance. So you're going to do a bow stance to the corner. So check that you've got your nice wide stance. The next part is you will flatten the foot by pushing on the back leg and then bend the knee. Now let's combine that with the arms. So we've done the right heel kick. 1, turn the body to the right, close the left foot. So essentially what's happening, I can't do that and balance at the same time today for some reason. You're going to close your left arm quite a lot. So your right arm isn't going to move much, but your left arm is going to come around quite a bit because it's going to end up with your arms shoulder height, palms up, both pointing towards the corner. So as you do this movement, so first turn the body, then close the arms. That's 1. 1. Turn to the right, close the feet, both arms to the corner. 2, drop the palms, heel touch. So here the point of coordination is you're touching with the heels, the palms are in front of the hips. As you flatten your foot, you're going to circle your fists. So it's going to be a circle here. Your palms are going to be, you're going to circle, whoops, So let's say we're from here, circle. When your palms are about like 45 degrees, your foot is flat, knee not bent yet. Then complete the movement, bend knee, striking up. Do that again. Okay. 1, turn body to the right, close the left arm, so both arms are to the corner. Sink, step, heel touch, both palms in front of the hips, flatten the foot, rotate, and strike. Let's just isolate this movement of the hands. So one of the things you remember when we were doing our standing practice, chest absorbed. Judith, I'll get you in a second. Chest absorbed, so we don't want to open our chest. So when we bring the arms down, don't have your elbows go past the side of your body. When the arms come down, the elbows actually go to the side. When the arms come down, the elbows go out to the side. Then you're going to turn your arms. So you're going to come in, there's going to be a circle, and the palms are going to sit like this. Then you're going to strike up. Judith, go ahead.
I wonder if you would mind describing, if on a clock face, which
Yes.
clock we end with right heel kick at what o'clock, and
Yep.
then rotate to what o'clock.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we've done. Let me think. Yep. So we've done the right heel kick, and I'm facing. If you're starting to 12 o'clock, you're facing 9 o'clock when you've done the right heel kick. So you're going to 9 o'clock. You're going to turn through 45 degrees. Your arms are going to be going to the corner, which is 10:30. Then you're going to be doing the two arms striking out to that corner, which is the front left corner, which is 10:30. Okay?
I think so. I'm new to your group. And I apologize for my ignorance, but when you do then left heel kick, right heel kick, and rotate, I was familiar with the studio in Redmond, but
Yes.
now my clocks are all turned about.
Yeah, right.
I apologize.
No, actually, when I pause, I'm imagining those mirrors, and I'm thinking myself in the studio before I say anything.
Yeah.
Right. So we're starting towards the mirrors. So when we've done the right heel kick, the mirrors would be on your right. Then when you do this one to the corner, the mirrors are sort of, on your right-hand side, but you're going to the corner, the left corner. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who always thinks about, I don't know what I would have done without those mirrors. Okay. Michael, did you have a question? Okay. Yeah, we do have an audio problem. Okay, good. So let's move on, and let's do one movement, and we've got time this month, so I don't want to rush it too much. We'll leave the big turn for next week. So let's just do one movement after we've done this punching to opponent's ears. So we've done the punching to opponent's ears. If I'm going, if the front direction is over there, away from me, we've done punching to opponent's ears. We're going to do a left heel kick. So we're going to shift weight forward, arms start coming down. Rotate the arms as you stand up, fists open as you come up, heel kick. So that's left heel kick. And so that is a repeat movement. So let's just review that again. So we've done punching opponent's ears to the corner. We're in a right bow stance to the corner. Shift weight forward. We're just doing the footwork. Stand up, and then kick to the 9 o'clock direction or the left side, or for the Redmond studio where the entrance door used to be, or still is, I guess. Okay, do that again. Now we'll add the arm movements. So as you shift forward your weight, your arms start coming down. As you stand up, they're circling at the bottom. Fists open as you get to the standing position. Flex your left foot, heel kick, bend knee. So what we were saying earlier in terms of the arm movements. So remember the last time we were coming from right strike tiger, and we were doing this turn with the right, this big circle with the right arm into, a kick preparation. We're doing the same thing here. So we are doing from the punch, let's just do that together. Arms come down. As the arms straighten, fists rotate so the palms go to the back behind you, and they keep coming down. Circle in front of you. Fists open as they come up, and open as you kick. And when you kick and when you strike, palms are about shoulder height, arms are straight but not locked. So let's do that a couple of times, and then I'll talk about body movement. So we've done boxing opponent's ears. Shift weight forward. Arms start circling down as the weight comes forward. Arms turn over, stand up, looking to the kicking direction, and kick. Now I want to actually just remind you and talk about where our body is pointing when we do the kicks. So we're to the corner of doing, I think this might work. Okay. So I'm shifting my weight forward, arms come down. I'm going to stand up. Now, I'm going to do a kick. My chest is actually to corner. Be careful that you don't have your chest in the same direction as your up leg. Have your chest open to the side, because when you do the kick, think about your arms for the kick. The arms are just like the arms for single whip. One arm is in the straight direction, the front arm is in the straight direction, the back arm is to the corner. So it's actually 135 degrees between your arms, and your chest is in the middle. So your chest is actually a bit more than corner. Your chest is actually open quite wide relative to the direction that you're kicking in. So any questions about that? So what I want to do now is let's do boxing opponent's ears and this one together several times. So we can just knit those two together, and then we'll knit the rest of them together. Okay, so first I'll start going in the same direction as you. I'm imagining I've started facing in that direction. I did a right heel kick. I'm going to do boxing opponent's ears. 1, turn body, arms to the corner, close the left foot to the straight. 2, sink, heel touch, palms by the hips. Flatten the foot, circle with the wrists, palms sitting. Bend knee, punching up. And remember, you're striking to the opponent's temple, so that's your temple height. Left heel kick, shift forward weight. Arms start coming down as the weight goes forward. As you stand up, rotate the arms. Arms cross, left arm in front, heel kick. And again here, just to remind you, again, we're kicking in this time with the left leg, so make sure that your left arm is on the outside when you do your kick. Let's do that again. I'll face in another direction. Okay, so we've done a right heel kick. We're going to go into boxing opponent's ears. Boxing opponent's ears. 1, turn body, close foot, both arms to the corner, shoulder height, shoulder width. 2, sink, palms to hips, heel touch. Rotate as the foot flattens, punching up. Left heel kick. With shifting weight forward, arms start coming down. Nice rotation of the whole arm. Cross the arms. Check that your chest is to corner. Heel kick. Bend knee. Okay. So what I'd like to do is just watch you doing those two movements and see if there's anything that I should say a bit more about. So just do those two movements a few times on your own, and I'll watch. Very nice. So just a couple of things. One is when we go into boxing opponents' ears, so one of the characteristics of Yang style Tai Chi Chuan is that the movements are big and circular and open. So we have nice big open movements. So what I'd like you to show is, so we've started with a right heel kick. You're going to turn your palms, arms are going to be out. After the arms come in, both arms are shoulder height and then they come down. So start with the arms first closing in the horizontal plane, both palms pointing to the corner, and then they both come down. Make a circle at the bottom and punch up. One of the next thing is to practice this circle. So this is a difficult movement. So one way to try that is, let's just do it quickly together. So start with your palms up, swing down, rotate, and strike up. Swing, rotate, swing, rotate, swing, rotate, swing, rotate. Something else to think about, again, going back to our standing practice. Remember, one of the things we did in our standing practice was head up at the same time as the shoulders are down, because actually pushing your head up helps keep your shoulders down. That's particularly important with this one, because it's very easy for us when we get into this movement to have our shoulders up. So sink your shoulders down, drop your elbows. The hand position doesn't really change, but your shoulders should be nice and down. And remember that you're punching, the energy point is this knuckle. So it's not the way we punch with strike tigers, the flat of the fist. It's actually the knuckle that's breaking this bone is the idea. Yeah, very good. Then the next thing to talk about is, so we've done the punch. So what I'd like to focus on here is the coordination of the upper and the lower. So we're here. As you shift your weight forward, drop the arms. Let's just do the first, first fraction of the movement. Shift your weight forward, start dropping the arms. Shift the weight forward, drop the arms. Halfway. Start again. Move your weight all the way onto the right foot, drop the arms, and then big circle as you stand up. Again, move weight forward as the arms come down. As the arms complete their circle, stand up. Now, I noticed that some of us were perhaps a little confused about where our arms cross. So we're going to do a left heel kick at the end. So our left arm is going to be on the outside. So that means, this is, the little bit of Tai Chi Chuan magic. When we cross our arms, the left arm is on the inside, so that when we lift, it ends up on the outside. I think that's right. So when your arms come down here, the left arm is on the inside. When you stand up, the left arm is on the outside, kick. Let's do that together a few more times. So we've done the right heel kick to the side, and we're going to do boxing opponent's ears to the corner. Boxing opponent's ears. 1, turn, both arms to the corner, left foot to the side. 2, sink. 3, rotate. 4, bend knee and strike. Left heel kick, shift forward weight, arms come down. Complete the circle, stand up, left arm on the inside first, ends on the outside. Heel kick, bend knee. Again, starting with the right heel kick. boxing opponent's ears. 1. Turn body, arms to parallel, left foot to the side. 2. Sink, heel touch, palms by the waist. 3. Rotate, bend knee as you strike. Left heel kick, shift forward weight, arms start coming down. As you stand up, arms complete their circle. Left arm on the inside first, on the outside as you get to the top. Flex the left foot. Heel kick, bend knee. Okay, so let us actually start and do the strike tigers and these two, so we make it a little bit longer. So let's see. Yep, actually we will start with parry, block and punch, right heel kick, and going into the strike tigers. So I'm going to go in the same direction as you would. So if I'm starting to the 12 o'clock direction, I'm going to the 9 o'clock direction. I've done parry, block and punch. Right bow stance, punching with the right fist. We're going to do right heel kick, shift weight back slightly, open both arms, circle the right down and up, stand up, right heel kick. Right strike tiger, sink, step, close both arms to the right as you step the left foot to the back, circle both arms and strike. Right strike tiger, shift weight back all the way onto the right, pivot on the left heel, 135 degrees. Sit onto the left, both arms to the left, look to the front, heel touch. Now as you move your weight forward, arms start circling and finish with a strike. Right heel kick, opening the left toe with the body turning. Now shift the weight over to the left as you connect out with the left arm and up. Right arm circles down, close the right foot, stand up, chest to the corner, and kick. Twin fists. 1, turn the body to the corner, close the right foot, both arms to the corner. Arms come down, arms circle as the foot flattens, arms strike up as the knee bends. Left heel kick, shift forward weight as the arms come down. Stand up as the arms complete their circle, flex the foot, heel kick. And again. We'll start at parry, block and punch. The end of parry, block and punch, go into the right heel kick and the strike tigers. Parry, block and punch, left bow stance. Right heel kick, shift weight slightly, open both arms. Move your weight onto the left foot in the direction of the left foot, stand up. Right heel kick. Left strike tiger, sink. Shift your weight over to the right, both arms to the right, look to the back, heel touch. Both arms circle and strike tigers. Right strike tiger, shift weight back onto the back right foot. Pivot on the left heel. Now both arms to the left, look to the front, heel touch. Circle the arms as the foot flattens, strike as the knee bends. Right heel kick with the body turn. Open the left toe 90 degrees. Don't change your arms, but turn your body. 2, connect out with the left arm. Right arm starts coming down. Right arm completes the circle as the right foot comes to the front. Stand up, look to the side, and kick. Punching, boxing opponent's ears. 1, with the body turned to the corner. Close the arms, both arms to the corner, left foot to the side. Sink. Palms in front of hips. Circle the wrists. Striking up. Left heel kick. Shift weight forward, arms start coming down. Standing up. Left heel kick. And stop. So I think we'll finish there. If there are any questions, please stay behind and we'll talk about it in detail, whatever you'd like to cover. Next week, we will do the last big turn in this section, which is a turn body right heel kick, which is a nice big turn. So I hope to see you then, and let us close class. 同学们，再见。
老师再见。